Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, I'm back with another wallet review. And this one is the Dango D007 Goldfinger limited edition pen wallet. Let's check it out. Alright, so the Dango D007 Goldfinger comes in this very familiar Dango tin case. Flip it around to the back side, we just have a nice illustration of what things are on the wallet. Alright, so let's take this out, and as we open it up, we're greeted with a nice little D007 card, and once again, another illustration of what things are. And then, boom, there it is. And as the name suggests, this is very James Bond inspired. And for good reason. Just one look at this and it just screams classy. Check this out. This is not the first D007 wallet Dango's come out with. They did come out previously with the D007, but not the Goldfinger, obviously. And those of you that bought the first one can see the differences right away, probably. Not probably, most definitely, because it did not come with this bifold. It wasn't a pen wallet, and you didn't have this striking gold hand polish anodized finish. The first one I think was a champagne gold. This one's just straight gold and black, and it is gorgeous. And then the last things that are inside the case is a thank you card from Dango and the paracord lanyard, which you can put right through this pen, which I actually am a fan of, because then you can actually take this out of the sleeve a lot easier than trying to fidget around with just the small little tip hanging out of this pocket. All right, so let's check this out further. Like I mentioned before, they did add this leather bifold with 4 pockets. So where are the pockets? One right here, one on the other side, you open it up, one on the inside there, and yes, they are counting the pen pocket as one of the 4 pockets. But they say each one of these 3 pockets that can hold cards can hold 4 cards apiece. When you flip it around to the inside here, this can also hold more cards. And of course, I'm gonna see how many cards this can hold all together. All right, so let's check out this hand polished gold anodized aluminum chassis here. So up in the corner, it's stamped with D007 and then Dango right there in the corner. And with that D in front of the 007, yes, it's part of the D series, which is the Dapper series. And you can tell it looks just like the D01 Dapper wallet. So just picture this without any of this bifold flap on here. You turn it around and yeah, there's the pocket, there's the mil-spec bolts, there's the Dango stamp, and there's your little push notch there to get your cards out. But this is actually my first time checking out Dango's pen wallet, and I'm a fan. I mean, anytime you need a pen or a notepad, it's gonna be right here in your pocket. I'll get to this pen later, but it is absolutely beautiful in this gold color. And yes, the chassis is made of all 6061 aerospace aluminum. This is all top grain leather. We have these stainless steel mil-spec bolts that go around the whole outside, and check this out, they have this gorgeous hand stitching that's red. It stands out really nice against this black, and I've always been a fan of red on black or black on red. It just stands out and contrasts very nicely. So before I start stuffing cards and cash into this thing, let's go over a couple other bullet points here. So yes, being a D series, it does have the bottle opener here, and then it has the glass breaker on this side along with another lanyard loop. And yes, this is MT-02 multi-tool compatible because it'll just fit in right here inside of this plate. This wallet is TSA compliant, but not with that MT-02 inside of your wallet. It does feature RFID protection, so if you guys are worried about anybody trying to skim your wallets, you're completely safe. And last but not least, everything is made right here in the US of A. So they say this does hold a total of 16 cards. Well, I have 20 of my demo cards right here, so let's check that claim out right now. All right, so they say each pocket holds 4 cards. So let's try this back pocket real quick. I'm not sure if they'll all make it in there. 1. Oh boy, something in the back. Here we go. 2. Yeah, as you can tell, it's gonna be very, very tight because this is the first time I'm stuffing cards into it. And very reluctantly, does it want to go? Well, yeah. Okay, well there you go. So I did get 4 cards there in that pocket. Of course, it is very, very tight, but this is a brand new wallet. And as you know, top grain or full grain leather is going to stretch out over time. So it's going to mold nicely to those cards if you do want to stuff 4 cards back there. This is the same pocket back there. So let's do 4 more cards. So 1, 2, 3. This one's a lot easier. 4. That one's stuffed in very nicely, very quickly. Not like the other side. Oh, because it has that silicone band there. Duh. There we go. 4 and 4. Let's open it up. Another pocket there. Let's get another 4 cards in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so another 4 cards. So that's 12. So they're saying that only 4 cards are going to fit in here. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Stuff them all in at once. So yeah, I mean, that's 16 cards total in this wallet. So you can see what it did to the thickness. Right there, this pocket got a little bit fatter, obviously. And this one right here, with those 4 cards, it's not going to get too much fatter on this side because you can see that's not raised up too much. I think if we put more cards in there, that's going to raise up and it's going to make this plate float around too much. So this right here, see how it's nice and locked in? Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So if I add 1 more card to this mix like that. So yeah, you see how now the plate is floating around? Actually, it's not too bad. It's still kind of locked in there. If I put 1 more in, it's going to start hanging over that edge like so. But that's 5 cards in there. Yes, these are demo cards. So your cards might be thicker or thinner than these cards. You can see the thickness of these cards. They're not thin at all. Right now I have 4, 8, 12, 17 cards stuffed in this wallet. And wow, there you go. I'm gonna take those cards out of this wallet because I only hold 7 cards at any given time. So it will hold up to 17 cards in my test. But where would you put the cash, you might ask? So I got 1, 2, 3 bills here. Let's fold that into quarters as so. I always put my cash right here under this plate, under the silicone band. So just lift that up, stuff it right into that silicone band, and then there you go. If you have a lot of bills, if you're a cash carrier, nothing adds more thickness to a wallet than folding these bills over into quarters like this. If you are a cash carrier, you carry more bills than you do credit cards, I don't really recommend a minimalist wallet, even though this one's getting out of that minimalist wallet territory, because you know it is a bifold, and then you got this pen, and you got the possible notebook if you want to carry this around. All right, now let's talk about what makes the pen wallet so unique. So it has this little pocket here, and we got the pen. So let's take the pen out, and I'm going to take this other side. I'm going to show you what they got going on here. So that comes right out. So here's the shell that the pen goes into. So that's what it looks like not in the wallet. So of course you can carry this if you want to, just like this in your pocket, but it is made to fit in this little pocket here because of this little lip, and it just fits in perfectly like a glove. And then anytime you're done using the pen, put it back in like so, and boom. Now it does come with the P01 Pioneer Notes notepad, and I love this thing. You can actually write with this when it's wet. So I've had this out in the rain a couple times writing with it, and it's flawless. And of course, with that pressurized ink inside of this pen, it's gonna write no matter what. So it is a 0 gravity ink cartridge. You can write upside down, underwater. I just did a job where it was 0 degrees outside. All of my other pens were basically frozen. They would not write. And I had a Fisher Space pen. I'm sitting there writing with it, and it wrote flawlessly. So for my job, it makes sense to have one of these pressurized ink pens at all times. So Dango, in their pens, they like to use the Schmidt 4889M cartridges, as you can see right there, hopefully. And like I said earlier in the video, they are compatible with the Fisher ink cartridges, which I absolutely love because that's the pen that I currently carry all the time. But they are both pressurized ink cartridges, and they both fit in this pen. So that is a plus in my book. And it actually feels really nice in your hands too. They got these little rubber O-rings right here on the tip. So it actually feels really nice. And I love that you can use this paracord at the end of this. You can just pull it right out of the wallet. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. And then there you go, the paracord lanyard is on the pen. So you put it back in your pocket like this. Anytime you wanna grab the pen, easy. Also, if you don't need every single pocket here for cards, you can actually carry this right inside of this wallet. So just sit there and put this inside of one of these little pockets here. So there you go. Now you got your notebook right inside of your wallet with the pen. You got your cards here, your money here, your cards on the outside, your cards on this side, and boom. So you can see the value in a wallet like this. It has tons of functionality. It's high quality. You got the top grain leather. You have this gorgeous 6061 aluminum around the chassis, the stainless steel bolts. You got the pressurized pen. You got the notebook that you can write in water. This is a winner in my book. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of the brand new limited edition Dango D007 Goldfinger? I mean, obviously, if you guys love Dango, you're gonna be naturally drawn to a wallet like this. It is absolutely stunning when you see it in person. Black, gold, the red stitching. It's a pen wallet. You got the pressurized pen. You got the notebook inside. And yes, this is $147 on their website. But to me, worth every single penny. Yes, it does come with the notebook. It does come with the pen. And even though it is MT-02 multi-tool compatible, it does not come with that. I believe the first one did. I gotta double check on that. I think the first D007 came with the multi-tool, but this one they decided to give you the notebook and the pen, which in my line of work, I'd rather have the notebook and the pen. So I will leave a link below in my description box where you can pick one of these bad boys up. And I do have a special code for you. It is CT10. I'll also leave that in my description box too, where you can get 10% off your entire order. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe and go!